Okay, now I want to start the clock on how long it's going to take me to walk from Olympic to Pico. Since I've never actually done this before, don't know how long it's going to... No, I take that back. I never recorded it before because I just came down here about a couple of months ago, right before it started raining, and it took me 10 minutes, but I don't have no recording of it. I don't know if I can even do that because my hand might start to get tired. People have some weird stuff in there on their lawns. The grasses over here, they're so nice, and some of them are nice, some of them aren't. Yeah, this is my old neighborhood stomping grounds, as I would call it. Walking down the street, watching ladies go by, watching you. Remember that song? Probably not. Walking down the street, watching ladies go by, watching you. That was by a group called Slave. A lot of people don't know about it unless you was brought up around that time. Crossing the street. Oh, there goes a car. Don't want to get hit because people around here don't believe in stopping for people that are driving, walking past the pedestrian walkways. We have some lookers, which are people that are in cars and they're like wondering, like, okay, what is she doing? Walking and talking to herself, or walking and singing? Uh-oh, there's some people about to walk past. Hopefully they cross the street, because I don't want them in my video. Ooh, look at this house. But when I walk past, you'll see it. The grass is pathetic. The bushes look like there's a monster living under there. I'm going to show you. Look at all that grass. That needs to be cut down. That's in front of somebody's house. That don't make no sense. The house looks like it ain't been painted in forever. And some of my old friends that used to live on this street back in the days. Whew. Hey, there's the mailman. What do you know? A lot of people around here have some weird grass. I wonder what they get their ideas from. That not Home Shopping Network, but HGTV, where people can do all kind of weird stuff. Look at this. I'm going to show you a quick picture of it. I got a cactus. Make sure nobody gets on their grass. That's crazy. I mean, if you got a dog and you're walking a dog and then you get on the grass, then you got to walk up to the grass with the little scooper, or even with something that you could scoop it, a little plastic bag. You never know. You got to get over there. Well, that boo-boo will be staying right over there because I will not be going nowhere close to no cactus. Hey, look at this. This is a different way of doing grass. Everybody has a different way of living out here. Here's some of the grasses. Oh my God, I gotta go past. It's a beautiful street I grew up on. Very beautiful. I'm glad actually my family still lives over here, because having to live in an apartment that you got to pay $17.37 a month for one bedroom, to me, it wasn't worth it. But now I see all the new apartments that they're building are like going up $1,900 for a one bedroom studio. I think that's good if you have a roommate, but if you don't, and you getting paid where I work, I would not be able to afford it. Now look at this house. This house used to be nice before all these little animals got on it. Why you want to do that to your house? I don't know. That's probably why they're having a hard time selling it. And it's $916,000 for that house. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Has some yard. I can't remember. I had a friend that lived there back in '91. But who knows? Things have definitely changed. Now, I was talking to a friend of mine who lives up the street, and he's Filipino. I was telling him how you could tell the nationality of the person that lives in the houses because of the trees or the harvest that's in front of their house. Now this one I can't really tell. But now the house across the street, you could definitely tell. The house is beautiful. Actually, it was burnt. 3 of the houses were burnt on the street. Hey, I want one of those, a Volt, Chevy Volt. That house is new. And I say new, I mean like, was built probably no longer than a couple of years ago. And this lady named Ann, my mom's friend Susan, lives right here. I don't know if she still lives there. And this lady right here, this is the lady I spoke to that act like she didn't understand what I'm talking about. She growing cabbage on her grass. That's nice. But I don't understand why they don't speak or why she chooses not to speak. But if someone was in need of some help, she would probably ask for help. My friend Ann used to live here in that house. And she probably moved away about 10 years ago. I don't even know how she was doing, but she was Filipino too. And every time you saw her, she always said, speak, and she'd always talk about my grandmother and my family and everybody else. It's amazing how people remember my family. Now, this house over here, still back on. It's taking some time. I didn't even, it's been only 7 minutes. Now, the changes on the block, they put a stop sign down here. Stop sign probably just got there. A lady named Miss Fuller used to live over there. And that house over there, we used to call her the witch because she used to have a little mole right here on her nose. And that's crazy. When you're a kid, you find all these weird names to call people, and they might not even be mean or anything, but you know, if you're a kid, you just tend to call them certain names. Then I have a friend named Lauren that lives over here, and I believe she has 2 kids, a boy and a girl, and I ain't never seen her. Well, I take that back. I never see her by herself. She lives in that house. Then there's a teacher that lives over there with that's black. And there's a lady that lives over there. She's Caucasian, and the crazy thing is, when I first moved back over here, I was trying to get some New Avon customers, so I was about to give her a book. She said, "Oh, no, thank you, I'm in a hurry." But I couldn't even say anything to her. Like, "Hi, I used to live over here. I moved back over here." She didn't want to hear nothing I had to say. So, there you have it. My old stomping grounds. And still people that live over here. Don't see them that much. You would think You would think that hardly anybody lived over here because you hardly ever see them. But there's the house directly across the street from ours, and this guy lives in it with his mate, and he bought the house right next to us. These people right here are prejudiced. Crazy. You would never know about someone unless you move right next to them and see how they treat people. It's crazy. But anyway, so this house over here throws parties all the time. I have no idea what kind of parties they are. Sound like some music I could listen to though. But you know, I don't know them. And once upon a time when I was younger, I used to go over, knock on the door, and say, "Hey, my name is so-and-so. I live over here, and I want to welcome you to the block." Nowadays, I can't really do that because it's not really my block. I would say it used to be when I was younger, and I'd moved like 10 times. And since I came back, now when I see people, I just, basically introduce them, let them know I'm staying over here with my mother, and it's temporarily. But I used to live on the street. We used to have kids on the street. We'd be outside playing till 11, 12 o'clock at night. We would go up to Capital Burgers, go around the corner. I'd come outside with no shoes on, no socks on, and play right here on the sidewalk. But a long block. So now, thanks for checking out my blog. Like, subscribe, comment. Have any questions about anything? Oh, by the way, I live close to, in the city of Oxford Square. I guess that's kind of new. And things have definitely changed, so make sure you check out all my videos. See you later.